and gentlemen, we continue with a vacant World Championship contest. Let's first welcome Riyadh Hot Rod Kalajdzic. 21 of his 29 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former world title challenger, Riyadh Hot Rod Kalajdzic.
All right, guys, what's going down?
And his wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the current WBA regular super middleweight champion of the world, David Morrell.
This is good right here. You guys want to touch gloves? Do it now. God bless.
He just blasted Sullivan Barrera through the ropes back in March. Here we go.
We have a southpaw. Most Cuban fighters are taught to fight from that left-handed stance. When he gets going, every shot is hard by Morrell. So if you can just, mind your defense.
When he throws. And he landed right there. First big left hand thrown connects.
Left hand, every time he throws it out, it always comes back to his hip.
Use a lot of head movement and a lot of deflecting. Just parry something.
To the United States in 2017 in search of a better life.
A fan base there fighting in Minnesota early in his career. Been training mostly out of Houston for the last 6 months.
Shout out to Caleb Truax from Minnesota. Excellent champ.
A ton of power, but needs a lot of polish. If adds the jab, adds a little bit more up.
Like complete fighters, what we're seeing with Morrell. That's what I talk about. Like, he does it on his terms. It's just like you go caution the win.
That was funny, Sergio.
Offensive, destructive powerhouse, and then Sweet Pete, perhaps the greatest defensive fighter ever. Whitaker, considering all the grief they've been giving Shakur Stevenson.
Are you kidding me? You can't get the attention of in 4 divisions as well. Just like Bud Crawford's trying to do tonight.
Nice shots, Judge. The Yankee slug.
Okay, that's a good one, but he reminds me of just the swag.
This one including a performance from Eminem right before our main event. So you're not that cool yourself. Good nice.
Here early on. I think they're of the belief that David Morrell is going to fatigue. And look, he's got...
I'm not a fan of upright fighters. I like them to bend their knees a little bit more. I like them to be a little bit more...
There's no respect that David Morrell has for the power of Kalajdzic. He's just standing there taking everything. He's
punch that caught Morrell coming in. That's the thing about Morrell. He does overload on punches. I got you. So your chest, you're getting a target that's not going to move. It's going to stand in front of you.
So but it just seems like he's having these moments, but he's not throwing enough punches to win rounds. So what's the score? Oh, and Morrell collected with that final shot, and he's certainly...
Look at the calmness in the face of David Morrell.
Oh, he's got him in the corner, and he's hurt now.
Just the pole took all the fight out of Kalajdzic just yet.
I don't know, that round 3.
A little short, chopping right hand by Kalajdzic.
Jab.
And it's a little shot, but he's trying to time Morrell coming in with his aggression.
There it was. Morrell allowing Kalajdzic to be first now, opening that he can find an opening.
Those shots off that temple shot, they can take your legs quick.
We're talking about the differences between Morrell and him again, and then left cross.
Morrell's already making a jump out. It's so offensive. Morrell, he's just trying to intercept the power of Morrell.
Because that power is real. He has hit Kalajdzic with some big shots. And one thing we've seen...
Let's get out of the first half of the fight and see what we can do.
It's exciting to watch, but I think
it's a little bit more off. He did some good work with the body.
Alternate the power shots downstairs. I've been unemployed for 40 years. Get out of the early rounds and start building respect in the middle and later rounds.
Big round.
There's that right hand again. That's going to be money all day. That's the game plan right there.
Riyadh Kalajdzic.
Yes, sir. There it is again.
Let go of them. Work out of your hands are free.
This might be expecting a humdinger, as we say.
Instead of you trying to go for it.
Fought for a world title before in this weight.
Yes, he is, and that's what happens when you move up with weight. I mean, we seen it with David Benavidez when he was killing everybody.
More good work here.
Kalajdzic is. This is what I didn't see when I was studying Kalajdzic of Morrell, because Kalajdzic is comfortable now. He's pulling back just enough to take the heat off it.
Nice jab to give Morrell something to think about at the 2 heavyweight battles. But this one may have.
He's backing up around now. He came off the front foot, and now Morrell's backing up. Maybe.
Although not to get too confident against the puncher like David Morrell. Saw his corner come last.
That short right hand like that, man. What a wicked little right hand he has right there. There it is again. That's going to be an annoying shot.
Morrell I gave the last one too, but Hot Rod's had some good success landing some of these shots, getting in. And
against David Morrell, you got to give Kalajdzic credit because he's sticking to the game plan. And
it's almost like Morrell doesn't have a second game plan. It was we're going to stand there and just blast him out.
And resort to dirty tactics. Come on.
More cards, and you agree with him.
I do. I think he may make it more competitive by every.
Edward Berlanga was knocking everybody out in round 1. Remember that, Sergio? No one could get past it. And oh, nice right hand, just as we were doubting the power of Morrell.
If he had gone downstairs with a couple of shots, he could have opened up those set shots. But right now,
there was a time in the Beterbiev fight where Kalajdzic basically said, "What the hell?" and stood in the pocket and just
for the champion in David Morrell, the former champion at 168.
Nice jab for Morrell.
Yeah, that was a power jab. David Lemieux, another vicious puncher. Golovkin had to resort to a jab because hard combinations and shots, they're not doing it tonight. It's going to be power jabs that caught the attention of Kalajdzic.
Thank you for being a gentleman.
See if Morrell can build on the success of that last round, which started great. He had in his debut at 175 pounds, he just can't get this stubborn.
Champion went the distance with him. Still a few runs to go here for David Morrell, but you know
he's going to have similar issues because that's just the way. I mean, you're bound to go one step.
The way you beat a counter puncher is you punch in combination. Both these guys are throwing one punch. I can't keep up with the 2s and 3s. He's gonna get him out of there. But as long as he keeps resorting to just one punch,
I want to start anticipating where he's going to be. Throw punches where the fighter is moving. Just throwing the punch where the fighter is going to be and be very effective with that. The other thing, still,
yourself in done, Chris, but yes, I agree. But that's another stage. That's another graduation that you have to.
Sergio, but Morrell Jr. closing the round strong, and he needs every.
Just doing what he's been doing. And look, I've seen this from the beginning. Shields is getting in. He's getting in the face of Morrell. Says, "Come on, man, you got to start getting those combinations for."
They believe he's losing this fight, but that he's not fighting in the way they've
told us at our fighter meeting. I can't just win this fight. I got to look good.
I'll tell you who is looking better than everyone thought, and that's Kalajdzic.
60 and great heart as well. A lot of tattoos. A determining factor in this fight. He's had triple the amount of pro bouts.
Man, that's frustrating, David Morrell.
If we armed up.
100 combined pounds in our first heavyweight fight, or second heavyweight.
Been very competitive. I've got David Morrell leading by a couple of rounds at this point, but I like
to win this fight. And yes, I would say don't leave it to the judges. Make a clear score.
A good uppercut. Big uppercut from Morrell. Twice into the 12th round, but not the same experience that Kalajdzic has.
Once Morrell could have hit him with, and it would have been Kalajdzic's fault.
For the Serbian.
There's been good rounds for the Serbian. Even the first 2-3, almost 11 rounds in.
Oh, and a right hand, one of the best punches in the fight.
I've been telling you guys from the second round. I like what I see with Kalajdzic. Here we are.
Stop. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Turn around.
So 1 round to go.
Kalajdzic box him up. Here's that right uppercut. Beautiful shot. Big shot.
First 10 rounds of this fight, they have been separated by 3 or less.
We're in the 12th and final round.
Yeah, I've got it 106, 103 in favor of the body. He's got to be more diverse with his punch selection.
Body and jabs. He needed a double.
So Kalajdzic with nothing to lose here in the 12th. Nope. Do you feel confident that the judges are going to give Kalajdzic his due in this fight?
Ray Corona tried to give him a break. Morrell's like, nah, I'm good. Let's go. Let's just finish this thing. A little bit high, but still effective.
It was almost under the armpit.
Yeah, it was like the high part.
It appears he got it as we go the 12 full rounds between.
But that was a game plan for Kalajdzic. He was going to start off fast and bank rounds.
I need to know now.
To 111, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBA light heavyweight champion of the world.